A weather roller coaster in San Diego County, gusty winds, rain, and hail. We're tracking the changing conditions this week. Plus,
I am proud to be a son of Delaware.
President-elect Biden's emotional farewell in his home state on the eve of his inauguration. And the National Memorial honoring the 400,000 lives lost to the pandemic. How our county will honor the San Diegans we've lost.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
Strong wind, rain, even hail hitting San Diego County from the mountains and the deserts all the way to the coast. The winds also shut down the COVID testing site at Aquatia today and tomorrow. Some of the most powerful winds are in the East County. So let's bring in ABC 10 News meteorologist Leah Pizzetti. She's tracking these windy conditions. What a change, Leah.
Hi, Kim. Yeah, it was nice and calm at this time yesterday, but now these winds have certainly picked up as expected, and they are going to continue for about another day or so. So I do want to show you our current wind gusts right now. You see Alpine gusting at 66 miles per hour. We could see gusts up to 70, even 80 miles per hour in some parts of the county for the next day. We do have a couple different high wind warnings for our coast. This high wind warning goes until 6 p.m. For our inland communities, their high wind warning, and for our mountains goes until 10 p.m. for tomorrow. In addition to these high wind warnings, we are tracking rain. The rain is going to favor the eastern part of the county, and that actually has also prompted a flash flood watch. That goes from midnight tonight until midnight tomorrow. So a lot going on. We have those high winds, like I said, gusting up to 70, even 80 miles per hour, that flash flood watch. Plus, like I said, rain heading our way. I'll break all that down for you and time it out coming up in just a bit.
We'll check back in. Thank you, Leah. ABC 10 News reporter Rachel Bianco has a look at some of the damage the windy conditions left behind today.
You could hear the wind picking up in Alpine Tuesday afternoon. It was enough to flip this semi on I-8. The driver wasn't hurt. Ramona seeing some of the strongest gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour. Fences ripped apart, large tree limbs down, utility lines blocking roads, and address signs flapping in the wind. The high wind warning is in effect from the mountains to the coast.
You could say that we're almost always on guard.
Zachary Spelling lives on 2 acres in Humul. He makes sure there is plenty of defensible space around his property and always monitors the conditions.
I kind of monitor when the winds pick up and try to send it out to Facebook groups so that we can all kind of secure our patio furniture, put the umbrellas down.
CAL FIRE is also ready.
We've staffed up all of our dozers, all of our hand crews, additional aircraft, all of our frontline engines.
Captain Frank Lococo says even though rain is in the forecast, it won't be enough to reduce the fire danger.
The weather we've seen the last couple of weeks has really negated the rain that we had end of December. So the high temps coupled with low relative humidities have caused our fuel moistures to be critically low. And that, joined with potential for extreme widespread wind, really increases the potential for a large-scale wildland fire.
Spelling's biggest concern is losing power.
And we also haven't had any shutoff warnings from SDG&E, which is always a good sign.
An SDG&E spokeswoman says the utility doesn't have any planned shutoffs due to this Santa Ana event, but the wind warning for the mountains and the valleys doesn't expire until 10 Wednesday night. Rachel Bianco, ABC 10 News.
You can keep track of the weather conditions in your area anytime with our ABC 10 News mobile app.
I am proud to be a son of Delaware. And I am even more proud to be standing here doing this from the Major Bo Biden facility. Ladies and gentlemen, I only have one regret. He's not here, because we should be introducing him as president.
On the eve of the inauguration, President-elect Biden got emotional during a farewell in his home state of Delaware. The event was held at the National Guard Reserve Center named after his late son, Bo Biden. Bo died in 2015 of brain cancer. Biden also thanked the state's residents for believing in him and standing with him throughout his career. On his last day in office, President Trump gave a farewell address. He said his administration embarked on a mission to make America great again for all Americans, and he has done what he came to do and so much more. In the taped speech, he wished the next administration well and hoped they had good luck.
This week, we inaugurate a new administration and pray for its success in keeping America safe and prosperous.
The president thanked his family, Vice President Pence, White House staff, and his cabinet, among others, but reserved a special thank you to the American people. He said, despite disagreements, we are a truly magnificent nation. He called for us to turn away from rancor and forge a common destiny.
We are now less than 24 hours away from Joe Biden being sworn in as the new president of the United States. Biden and Kamala Harris will be sworn in after noon Eastern tomorrow. Chief Justice John Roberts will administer the oath of office to Biden, and Justice Sonia Sotomayor will swear in Harris. That is particularly meaningful because Sotomayor is the first Latina Supreme Court justice, and Harris will be the first woman, Black American, and first South Asian American vice president. Instead of the traditional inaugural ball, Biden will take part in a televised event tomorrow evening called Celebrating America. At least a dozen National Guard members are being removed from the security mission at the inauguration. An Army official and a U.S. intelligence official say the members had ties to fringe right-wing militias or posted extremist views online. They did not say what fringe group that was. Investigators did not find any plots against President-elect Biden. If working from home has you thinking that people are judging your home in video conferences or being paranoid about why your emails are going unanswered, you're not alone. We have advice for addressing these new anxieties.
You can watch complete Inauguration Day coverage right here on ABC 10. It starts at 6 a.m. with an ABC News special. Coverage will also be streamed live across all of the streaming platforms. And throughout the day, you can check out real-time updates on the 10news.com site. It is all right there on our homepage, including the list of events, photo galleries, and a link to our live stream. Today, a stunning statement. For the first time, Senate Majority Leader Republican Mitch McConnell publicly denounced President Trump and his supporters for instigating an insurrection.
The mob was fed lies. They were provoked by the president and other powerful people.
McConnell's comment comes as the Senate prepares for a second impeachment trial of President Trump over that violence. He will face charges of inciting insurrection after he leaves the White House. Now to the coronavirus. Scripps Health will be giving thousands of COVID-19 vaccines to its vulnerable patients tomorrow by appointment only. It comes from the leftover supply it had from vaccinating its healthcare workers. ABC 10 News anchor Vanessa Van Hefty spoke with one woman who says you have to act fast to get on the list.
I was so excited.
Lynn Daniels is a copper artist who dropped everything when she was notified of her vaccine eligibility.
As soon as it popped up on my phone that they were giving 75 above yesterday, I just got out of my car, I was in the driveway, and I just went right to the site and set up an appointment.
But other patients 75 and older have expressed frustration. Some are not tech savvy. Others say the RSVP system is full.
One of the things that I really feel sad about is that people that don't have access to computers or cell phones or something. I knew of someone and they were trying to call somebody and there's just not a good phone number, I think.
Scripps Health is trying to make it easier, inviting its eligible patients to get vaccinated by appointment only. The system had a surplus of 6,800 vaccines from those made available from their healthcare workers.
It's just a small drop in the bucket, but we feel like every drop counts, and the faster we can get the vaccine out there, the faster there's a light at the end of this very dark tunnel.
Dr. Sharif, Scripps Health Chief Medical Officer, says reservations were booked in just 2 hours after the system notified eligible patients.
The logistics behind this are tremendous. We have no more appointments. It's filled up, so don't walk in. And again, we don't want you driving by and seeing if you can make an appointment. We've had that happen today already, and we haven't even rolled out the sites yet.
Scripps Health says it has reserved enough for patients to get that second vaccine. Meantime, a county spokesperson tells us the county got another shipment today, but would not say how many. People 65 and older will be eligible to get the vaccine through the county on January 25th. Daniel says the key is persistence.
I would just say be patient.
Vanessa Van Hefty, ABC 10 News.
Scripps patients received a vaccine appointment invitation through their My Scripps account, an online portal for patients to manage their health care. Scripps patients should sign up for this to secure future vaccine appointments, and they want to reiterate walk-ins will be turned away. Have to get an appointment.